Beginning. The battlefield stretched beyond the shattered domes of the alien city, a wasteland of scorched metal and drifting ash. Earth's forces had withdrawn hours ago, leaving behind only echoes of plasma fire and the wounded cries of those who'd been forgotten. I was one of the few who stayed behind, a field engineer with orders to scavenge what tech we could before the alien reinforcements arrived. My name's Elias Ward, Chief Mechanic, Unit 32. I was never a soldier, I fixed machines, not people. But that day, buried beneath a mound of rubble and debris, I found someone who was neither. First I thought it was a corpse. The armor shimmered faintly, refracting light in hues I'd never seen. Part metal, part living tissue. Then the chest plate moved. Soft intake of breath. I knelt beside her, brushing away ash to reveal a face beneath a cracked helmet. An alien woman, her skin pale silver with faint glowing veins beneath the surface. Her eyes were closed, but when I touched the edge of her armor, they shot open, bright violet, fierce and full of pain. Her hand snapped to my throat, strength like iron. "Human," she hissed. "Why are you here?" "I could ask you the same," I rasped, barely breathing. "But right now you're dying." She looked down at the damage. The armor on her left side had fused into her flesh, plasma burns searing deep. Her breathing was shallow, ragged. She released me slowly, her strength fading. I didn't know who she was, but something in me refused to walk away. So I did what I did best, I fixed things. I used my field kit, sliced open the living metal of her armor, and patched the damaged circuits with carbon fiber thread. She watched me work, never blinking. When I reached for the embedded wound, she flinched but didn't stop me. "You shouldn't help me," she murmured. "If they see you with me, they'll execute you." "Then I'll just make sure no one sees us," I replied. When the power core finally reactivated, the armor pulsed with energy again. Her energy. She gasped, back arching, eyes burning with violet light. Then silence. For a moment I thought I'd killed her. But then she looked at me again and smiled faintly. "You fixed me, human," she said. "No one has ever done that." Middle. We hid in the ruins for 2 days. She was recovering slowly, though I could tell the plasma burns went deeper than I could treat. In that time I learned her name, Kaylis Vora, commander of the 9th Blade, part of the Zyran Sovereign Guard. The most feared warriors in the galaxy. She told me fragments of her story, how the humans had invaded a Zyran mining outpost, how she'd led her troops to defend it, and how everything went wrong. But the way she spoke, calm, proud, unwavering, I realized she wasn't just a soldier. She was something more. When I asked what rank she held, she looked away. "Ranks are for those who serve," she said softly. "I command." That was the first hint. By the 3rd night, enemy patrols had begun scanning the ruins. We hid beneath the broken fuselage of a downed transport, its hull shielding our energy signatures. I could hear their voices. Alien soldiers, speaking in the same language she did. She tensed beside me, every muscle in her body poised to strike. "You could go to them," I whispered. "They're your people. They are loyal to the Queen," Kaylee said quietly. "And they would kill me for being seen with you." "Why?" She didn't answer right away. Her hand brushed against the side of her armor, right where I had repaired it. Then she looked at me, eyes softer now. "Because you're human," she said simply. "And I am not allowed to owe you anything." Before I could respond, a sudden flash of plasma light lit up the ruins. We'd been spotted. "Run," she ordered. But I stayed. I wasn't a fighter, but I had one tool left, a power cell rigged as a flash detonator. I triggered it, creating a blinding surge of light that fried the patrol's scanners. Kaylee's grabbed me by the collar and pulled me deeper into the underground tunnels beneath the city. We ran until our lungs burned. When we finally stopped, the air down there was damp, heavy with decay. I leaned against the wall, gasping. She turned to me, furious and scared. "You risked your life for me," she said. "Why?" "Because I couldn't let them take you," I said. "You saved me too." Her expression softened. "Humans," she whispered, shaking her head. "You're either the bravest or the most foolish creatures in the stars." She sat across from me, the faint glow of her armor lighting the darkness. For a long time neither of us spoke. Then she asked, almost quietly, "Do humans always fix what isn't theirs?" "Only when it's worth saving," I replied. Her gaze lingered on me longer than I expected. In that silence, I began to understand something. Kaylee's wasn't just another alien warrior. She was running from something. Or someone. The next morning, the tunnels shook with the roar of ships descending. A voice echoed through the comms, amplified, commanding, distinctly feminine. "Kaylee's Vora of the Ninth Blade. Surrender yourself. The Queen demands your return." Kaylee's froze. Her breathing became shallow, almost trembling. "She's here," she said. "My mother." My heart stopped. "You mean?" "Yes," she whispered. "The Queen of Zyra. And she's not here to thank you." We barely had time to react before the corridor was flooded with light. Dozens of armored Zyran soldiers surrounded us, weapons drawn. Kaylee stepped forward, defiant, placing herself between me and them. "Stand down," one of them barked. "You are under royal command." She didn't move. Her armor pulsed with power, her energy field flaring around her. "I bow to no one," she said, her voice echoing through the chamber like thunder. Then a figure emerged through the soldiers, tall, regal, her armor flowing like molten crystal. Her presence was almost blinding. This was Queen Vora, ruler of Zyra, Kaylee's mother. Her eyes met mine, then shifted to her daughter. "Kaylee's," she said, voice smooth yet edged with power. "You've shamed your lineage. You allied with a human, the same species that destroyed our outpost." Kaylee's lifted her chin. "He saved me. That does not absolve your betrayal." "He saved me," Kaylee shouted, stepping forward. "When my own soldiers left me to die, this human, this engineer, restored my life." The Queen regarded me for a long moment, then turned to her daughter again. "And now you would defend him." Kaylee's voice trembled slightly but did not break. "Yes." There was a pause, long enough for me to hear my heartbeat pounding in my ears. Then something incredible happened. The Queen lowered her weapon. "Then show me why he's worth defying a crown." Ending. I didn't understand what was happening until the Queen gestured toward me. "Human," she said. "You fixed her armor. Can you repair something more delicate?" From her wrist, she produced a fractured energy core, unlike anything I'd seen before. It was pulsating erratically, emitting sparks of unstable light. "It powers our city's heart," she explained. "It is failing. Fix it, and I may reconsider your fate." Kaylee's looked at me, eyes wide with warning. "Elias, you can't." "I can," I said. "But I'll need time."